Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome to episode 24. It's episode 24 of BDAchat. The sun is shining, the sky is blue, the world is full of limitless possibilities, and I can't wait to get stuck into this week's episode. We're talking about brand videos we love. So we've gone out, we've all discovered, the idea was a 1 minute video. We've all got to go out, find one, and we're all going to talk about it, show it on the podcast. Appreciate, probably not great for an audio podcast. So we'll put the links in the YouTube page. If you click on them, and then you can sort of follow along if you're listening on the audio only.
I think it's all the more reason to watch.
Yeah. Yes, it's click the subscribe button, get on YouTube, and watch us on there.
Definitely a visual episode.
It is very visual.
Oh, stop interrupting you.
That's all right. That's all right. Joining me, as you're probably already aware, this week, fresh back from his mocap session fortnight, it's David Knowles.
Hello.
And we've got Camilla.
Hello.
And we've got DJ Barlow.
Another visual gag.
It's
a visual episode.
So we might as well. We've got no news this week, so not anything major that we want to cover off. So I think we'll just get stuck straight in to our. How is everybody? Everybody good?
Yeah, really good.
Everyone had a good
Really
week
good,
so
really
far?
good. Well, the sun is shining. It definitely makes you feel a bit more alive, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone had a good barbecue.
Yeah.
I've had 5 already.
5 already.
5?
5 this year.
Have you really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Sociable. And a good cook.
Yeah. Well, you can, because you can. You
can see what you're cooking.
You can just X-raying with the sun from your, from your lenses.
Should we watch some videos?
Yeah. Right. So, bear with me while I just manoeuvre. Who wants to go first?
I don't mind.
Should we just go to the YouTube decider?
Let's go to the top
Yeah.
one.
Go to the randomizer, Lee.
Let's do it.
So, brand videos we love. We're going to talk about them. If I can get the computer to work.
So, to summarise then, Lee,
Yeah.
we are going to watch it. Are we going to give a commentary as we're going through it? How are we going to do this?
I don't know. That's a good point, David. That's all forward. I think we'll just watch it and take
Comment
it in,
afterwards, yeah.
and then comment afterwards.
Okay.
I think one point to add here, none of us have seen each other's videos.
Yeah.
So I don't know what anyone here's picked. You don't know what I've picked. So this will be the first time we've seen them.
Yeah.
We may have seen them before, but it's like the first time that we've spoken about them together.
David with some small print there.
Yeah.
Little caveat.
Well,
I think we just
I've-
play. We
I've
just play.
Seen them on the TV
Yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever.
We'll do it by. It'll be fine.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah. See what happens.
I know. I haven't seen. Obviously, I've seen mine. I've seen David's.
I haven't seen anybody's.
Right.
Is mine going first?
We'll go yours.
Just to say then
Oh.
that mine isn't just one video. I've sliced together, but it's all the same suite of the same campaign.
Okay.
Obviously, it's, as long as it's just a minute long, because that was. The rules.
It's not, is it? It's like 1 minute 55 seconds.
It was 1 minute 40 last time.
Yeah, I lied.
Now it's 1 minute 55.
I lied. Yeah, I bent the truth.
It's going to be as long as Lord of the Rings by the end of this.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, so I forgot to say it was 3.5 hours long.
That's part one.
So mine is IKEA.
And you.
Well, you're going to know the first second that we open a video. It's not like a surprise. It's IKEA, and it's their Where Life Happens campaign.
Okay.
And see what
Why
you think.
have you chosen it?
You'll see when we
Okay.
kind of click on it
All
and have a
right.
look, hopefully.
Let's
My
click
mic's
on
not
it.
doing this.
When
Let's
did it
have a
come?
watch.
When was
It was
released?
it was 2017.
This is 2017.
Yeah, the end of last year.
Fresh off of the.
But I loved
Okay.
these.
Okay.
Computers now. Oh, right.
Here we
Okay,
go.
got volume.
Hang on. Have we got volume?
So this is a
Here we go.
suite of 3.
Filmen presenteras av Müllers lås.
Knall och brak, Rios Lysemans. Vad sägs om en Aronia 573 med dubbla drives för endast 6 495 kronor? Eller en Morovia ZKL med 3
Fan som jag hatar reklam.
för bara 3 495 kronor. Du har rätt, endast 3 495
det är bara
kronor.
skräp.
Bara hos Lysemans.
Yes!
Förförisk. Passione di perflore.
Nu kan du njuta av bröd som på farfars tid. När mjölet var handmalet och smöret kom direkt från kärnan. Det är lite pyssligt, men åh så gott. Åstalimpan, det är ett bröd från igår.
Nu regnar det miljoner i free
Okay, so
spins
that's
och
the first one.
cashback-garantibonusar.
We've got 2 videos.
I've got 3. No, same
Oh,
same
this is
suite.
more like it.
Oh, I like this one.
Oh, no.
Check
So
that
these
there.
are
Check
YouTube
that there.
adverts.
They're on that.
Kan ni skippa den här reklamen? Kan ni skippa den här reklamen?
Oh.
This is the third
That's
one.
good.
These are all
Ska du
YouTube
verkligen
true
kolla
ads.
på det här? Du vet att du kan hoppa över det här. Det här kommer ta jättelång tid.
It's actually 4 minutes 29 long.
No. Okay, so those are my videos. Each of those last two go on for about 8 minutes.
Really?
But the lovely thing is because they've said at the very beginning, don't watch these ads, skip these ads, what are you doing? The average view time of these TrueView YouTube ads is 3 minutes long. People are watching for 3 minutes. Whereas after normally 5 seconds, people skip and they go to the next one, they go to the next one.
Just to slow it down there, these ads run before YouTube videos.
Exactly. Those last two.
Those ones that you can see,
The last two. The other one was a TV commercial that was run throughout Sweden. And it's just part of a whole campaign called Where Life Happens. So they've just kind of turned it on its head slightly. They've used psychology of, don't watch the ads. Come on, guys, this is boring. Stop watching us kissing. They have one which is an arm wrestle, where the guy's turning around going, look, just skip it.
Yeah.
But people just stay to watch it. I loved that. And I think I looked at so many videos where it was really emotive or it was really... And I kind of like what IKEA did because it was just a bit different, using a bit of psychology.
It kind of plays into that voyeuristic nature of nature
like
of
the
humans.
Big Brother.
Yeah, you like to watch
10 years
other people.
ago.
Whether remember Big Brother live streams?
Yeah.
We used to literally watch the live stream, and it'd be like someone just sat there on the sofa going.
Yeah, and people watch. I watched you guys, and you were like, and it's mad. But I think also people will do what you ask them not to do. And they're saying, don't watch these, skip it. So your natural reaction is, no, that bit of mischief, no, I'm going to watch it. And I really like them. They really stood out to me. I thought the concepts were really good. I thought they were really well executed, the way that they did it. I like the product placement of lamp, ping, $29 or whatever that is, throughout the whole ads. I thought it was just a nice, something different.
Because you're almost waiting for something to happen as well. That's my
it's the
psychology.
intrigue.
Like, something's going to happen. Something's going to happen.
But the average viewing time being 3 minutes.
Yeah.
In a YouTube
Because you are
TrueView ad.
hoping that something's going to happen.
You can't stop watching them. It's stupid. And the guy's just doing the washing up. So
Really
good concept.
I found him a bit boring.
Did you? That's fine. I think there's like intrigue
I prefer the ones that's more voyeuristic. I don't, you're kind of like peeking in. The first one I found
didn't fit almost.
Yeah,
that's the TV commercial, and the other two are the YouTube. So you're asking. So they're doing a different thing. They're part of the same campaign, but they're doing a different thing.
The other two were YouTube.
Exactly.
Ads. Okay,
so that's why it feels quite different. But it's part of one campaign.
Yeah.
And this Where Life Happens campaign, they actually went a lot deeper than that. So they've gone through people who are going through divorce. There's a few quite touching, more emotive videos that they did. Yeah. And there's a whole suite, so I'll add some posts.
Are they actually filmed like that? Is that the actual frame of the film?
No, so you can see the frame. That's just taken from YouTube. So when someone's looked at an ad, you can see the skip ad button there. So that's just the TrueView ad.
Oh, okay.
If you see what I mean. So yeah, those are mine. I just thought they were a bit different. I thought that they'd
it's very different.
Been executed well.
I like the whole don't watch this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
I like the psychology behind it. I thought it was quite good. I always say that, don't I?
You're always fighting that, that you got to keep people. There's a massive drop off in there. People just switch off after.
I don't know what the average
Especially
benchmark is for TrueView view time, but it's not 3 minutes.
And if I was their average user, it's hardly anything at all. You skip pretty much most ad that ever pops up.
I wait till I see like 3, 4,
There's only
and
one
I'm
or
done.
two that have ever caught me, and I think again the example of doing it different is important, particularly TrueView ads.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
So there you go.
No, were these just in Sweden? Obviously, given that it was all in Swedish. Which
the TV commercial, I believe, was.
How do you know that? How do you know that was Swedish?
I'm guessing because they're Swedish.
Because we got the subtitles, so when you view it on YouTube, the podcast on YouTube, you can see it. But it's on YouTube, so we'll share it on this so people can see the subtitles. It's not going to be just in Swedish.
No.
So do check out our YouTube channel to watch this podcast just to see the subtitles on that. But
yeah, absolutely. That was nice. I liked it.
Cool.
I need to give myself a pendant lamp.
Yeah, it's quite nice, isn't it? I thought that. I quite like the cushions on the first one as well. Who's next?
I don't know.
Let's go to the random generator. Well done, Camilla.
Thanks.
To the randomizer.
It's not easy. It's a memory stick and a laptop.
David's
Oh, it's me. Okay.
Well, Dave, do you want to introduce your video?
Yeah, this was run last year. So it's an advert from British TV for McCain chips.
I love chips.
So I think probably if we just watch it, then we can talk about it afterwards.
Yeah.
There is a newer one, which we'll talk about as well, which is like a follow-on from this. But anyway, let's watch it, and then
I think I know the one.
Probably will. It's fairly well.
Okay, fire this up.
Publicised, advertised.
When it comes to family, what's normal? Normal isn't normal. There's mummy, mum, ma, mama, stay-at-home mums, working mums, single mums, adoptive mums. I'm doing this on my own mums. Nans, grands who put you to bed and tell you not to believe in ghosts. Or maybe it's dad who tucks you up. Dad, daddy, two daddies. Long distance daddies. Weekend dads who pick you up and let you stay up late but make you promise to never ever tell your mum. Maybe you never met your dad. Perhaps it's granddad who takes you out for that kickabout. Or your brother, your half-brother, your brother from another mother. Maybe your friends are your family, the family you got to choose. Like a sister from another mister who pops around for tea. Families come in all shapes and sizes, but it's meal times that make a family. McCain, we are family.
Yeah, so that was my choice.
Yeah, I remember that when I first watched it, and I remember thinking, I liked the voiceover. I thought it was very soft and kind of nurturing.
Warmth.
Yes.
Yeah.
But almost real as well, because
Yeah.
it was that natural, very human.
And I liked the way it touched on every single type of family
Well,
and included
yeah.
every kind of possible, scenario. I thought was great.
And I think that's why it grabbed me.
The chip for everyone.
Everyone loves chips.
Yeah, because in today's day and age, there is no stereotype.
No.
There is no normal. And I think we all talk about what normal. Well, that's a normal family. Well, what is that anymore? We don't know, because today's culture is very different from what it might have been however many years ago. And we have to grab hold of that and acknowledge the fact that things are different today. And so there might just be a single mother, a single father, a grandfather, a grandmother who might bring up or be seen as part of the family. There's half brothers, half sisters, stepmom, stepdad, all sorts of things going on. So, and as an individual who perhaps isn't from normal, you can perhaps feel a little bit alienated.
You fit in part of this.
And actually, there are lots of people exactly the same. And I think all McCain were doing with this was saying, don't feel strange, don't feel odd, don't feel that you're different from anybody else, because there are all sorts of different types of family, and you will belong to one of these.
Yeah. I think what's interesting is, I think you said normal, but a term that was coined for so long was broken.
Yeah.
And it's a horrible word to describe a family, just because your mum and dad aren't still together, or someone's not around anymore, or you're picked up by so and so, and it's breaking down that barrier. Now, what again always amazes me is that McCain, again, it's quite brave, because they're not here. We're not here talking about chips.
No,
we're not talking about.
I think they
our chips are the best.
No, I think they are. I think if you take that back a step, so have that in mind. It's about chips when you're a kid, and that's why it's clever. And their strapline is "We Are Family." Yeah. When everyone used to eat McCann chips.
McCain, yeah.
That's it. I'm thinking of McCann, the agency. McCain chips. Everybody has. You sit down as a family, you eat your chips, and you eat and then they've gone, okay, what is family? So what is our product, and then what is family, and what does it mean to everybody?
They're not talking about the specification of their product at all. There, a lot of
they're
other
talking about
they're
tapping into the nostalgia.
They're this, and you cook them for this long, and they're extra crispy. Not about that. The hidden message is, yes, we're talking about family, but and whatever that family may be.
But I think it means something. That brand means something different to every single generation. So for us, it's quite nostalgic. I remember sitting down and having my tea, at 4:00 when you've been playing outside all day, and it would always be chips and McCain chips and whatever. And then it's the younger generation, which is more current and more. I just like the way they've split that family down.
Together, isn't it?
Is at dinner time.
Yeah.
Because they've got released a newer version, or newer ad, I suppose, part of the same family of ads, called "Here's to Love." So that's about the different types of love that there is today, where it's not just about people of the same race getting together, or people with disability, without disabilities getting together. It's about people with disabilities being together, of the same gender getting together.
It's about humans.
It's about humans
being together,
and therefore, there is no normal anymore. There is, everything is normal, and we've got to embrace it as that society and that culture that this is what love is, and it breaks all boundaries, and it breaks everything, because ultimately that's what we're all here to do, and that's what we all want.
Yeah,
and McCain is there.
It's a clever composition of the advert, actually. If you look at, take away the meaning and stuff, but actually look at, it's actually poetic. It's pretty much a poem. The guy is just narrating and talking through. There is that piano in the background. It's not cliched. I mean, it's that sort of soft piano, but it's very nice. It's just subtly in the background. Never at any point does it overpower.
It's not trying to do that too emotive.
Not too emotive. It's kind of just subtly pulling.
Yeah.
And I think we went through a phase of video being really emotive all the time. Do you think?
No, it is emotive, but it's
not. It's not the heartstrings kind of.
That big reveal of someone who recovered from something, or etc. It's just very subtle, and it is emotive. That's what gets you the poem, the piano, the tone of voice, and what it's talking about.
And the visuals and the I don't think it's. I think there's a part of me that wonders if it's real. I don't think any of it's real.
No.
Which is sad, but it does its job, and it unites people. It brings people to the dinner table. It gets people talking. How many people actually? I think that's one of the sad things. How many people actually get together and sit around a dinner table anymore?
I think it splits opinion. You look at some of the comments on YouTube about them. I was.
David's obsessed with trolls.
Opinion. Some people really like it. Others hate it. But
I don't know if it's that Marmite for me.
It might be a little bit force-fed.
I don't know if it's Marmite.
A bit too.
I think it's a good video. I think it's a good piece of video work.
I don't think
you're going to get.
Yeah, of course you are.
You're going to get. Oh, it's emotive. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, it's trying to be soft and cuddly, and you're just trying to force feed me chips. To be fair though, I'll be honest with you, McCain chips are actually the only chips that actually can put in the oven that work.
Yeah.
Just there are other chip providers out there, but yeah.
They're not.
They also supply
or McCann chips, as I call them.
Did you see that article?
No, really?
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
They're good chips.
They're good chips.
Who's next?
I don't know. Let's go to the random generator.
Very good.
Nice one.
Move that for you. Who is it going to pick, Lee? Me or you? I'm excited.
You're like a radio DJ.
Yeah, it's on there.
Oh, it's Lee.
Oh, it's Lee, damn it.
Right, so this is an advert for McDonald's. McDonald's, David, is a drive-through where you get fast food.
After your workout.
They don't do quinoa there.
Or £80 mineral water. No.
From Herdenbergs.
Yes.
This one, the Motion Graph. I found this on Motion Graph. Motion Graph is a brilliant website that everyone should check out. There's loads of good content out. And they recently released their winners of the 2017 awards. And this one under the social media category. So this is just a very short 1 minute video.
You got daggers.
Oh.
Here we go.
Now the thing I like about this is that given that some of the conversations, they don't give a monkey. Their creative leads their brand. They don't give the branding's there, but it's so they just be creative, just have fun.
Okay.
On World Car Free Day, leave your car in the garage and come to McDonald's drive-thru any way you want.
Yeah. Short, sweet.
I can see why you love it, Lee. I can see why that caught your eye.
Yeah, I suppose it's animation based.
Yeah.
It's lots of different styles. You feel that it's a mixture of creative artists that have come together and created something for McDonald's to celebrate a day of car-free drive-through day.
It almost feels a bit rogue. because it's not on brand at all, and I kind of quite like that. It's like someone's created a McDonald's advert for McDonald's, but done it kind of off-brand and on the sly, like just created it. It doesn't look like a commissioned piece.
It feels like a concept advert you would see. But I quite like that because you've obviously got the brand in there. But I like the fact that you said at the start, I think, just creativity has purely led this. The creatives led it. And there was that moment where the 8-bit graphic comes in, computer game style. Love that, strikes a chord with me. There'll be the skateboard bit that strikes a chord with someone who likes that. You've got the fairy elements, etc.
It's nicely done, short and sweet.
Yeah.
Short, sweet, to the point. Not too much about selling you anything, just about advertising the fact that there's a day where you don't need to bring your car, which is kind of like, I suppose, environmentally a little bit more.
Yeah.
You could argue that, okay, you're not eating the healthiest foods in the world, but everybody has McDonald's at some stage.
At some stage in the week.
Apart from David.
Well, do you know what? Apart from David, I had an interesting conversation with my son the other day, and he goes, Dad, I don't want... He goes, should I get some McDonald's? Yeah, but Dad, I don't want a Happy Meal anymore.
He's great past a Happy Meal.
Okay, that's great. He goes, well, the Happy Meal, let's be fair, Dad, they just give you a plastic toy that you play for 10 minutes and then just throw away.
How old is your son?
He's 10.
Okay, yeah.
So now he's like...
What does he want?
He's now on Big Macs.
Yeah!
So
he's made the transition.
I don't know why I got excited about that.
Barbecues now, he has 3 burgers. Literally one after
Growing
the
lad.
other. My kids are just like eating me out of house and home. Anyway, so that's mine. There's loads more. There's another one I'd love to show you. I'll put it in the... It's not really an advert. It's a sort of like a title sequence for a award show. It's about how making music for videos. It's absolutely brilliant. It's got such a beat to it. But
I really like that.
It was longer than a minute, so I couldn't include it.
I like that. I like it's a bit different. I can see why you absolutely love it. I really can. Because that's just like...
It's just fun. It's just
animation-wise.
And the other one to also check out is check out the title sequence to Spider-Man: Homecoming. This was made by Le Cube. I'm guessing it's.
When was it?
This was 2017.
Okay. Nice.
Very good. I like that one.
So moving on.
Oh, who's it going to be?
There's only one left.
Who's that?
Digimon.
Okay. So before it starts, this one really kind of just hit my funny bone. There's something behind it that actually really appealed to me and got me thinking, but this one is for a brand called Pom Wonderful.
The drinks.
Juice drinks, very healthy, full of nutrients.
Very expensive.
Pretty pricey, up there with David's Springwater. So
David's got a fridge full of them.
Yeah.
All the time.
All facing the same way.
All facing the same way next to each other.
And I believe this advert was created by their internal agency.
Internal agency?
Yeah, they're called Wonderful. So basically, I'm not going to
like
say
that
more
name
for now, but it's slightly longer than a minute. I do apologise, but it just tickled me. And it made me watch it numerous times. So should we ever watch?
Let's have a watch.
I like it.
It's the subtleties. I love it.
It's the subtleties.
Last July, Jeff Kowalczyk was impaled by a dolphin and nearly died, but he hasn't let that stop him. In fact, he's feeling better than ever.
Before the dolphin, I was overweight. I didn't exercise, but something like this really puts things in perspective.
Jeff started drinking Pom Wonderful, the antioxidant superpower.
Hey, how's it going?
And decided to take a more active approach to his health.
Yeah, some days I really notice a dolphin, mostly on chest days. Swimming's fun.
Pom's a good source of potassium, which helps maintain healthy muscle function. One preliminary study even indicated that Pom's antioxidants may help maintain more post-exercise arm strength.
When the dolphin happened, it happened to the whole family, so now we're making some healthier choices. Oh, hang on, sweetie, look.
No. Jeff's not just living healthier, he's more successful at work. An early study on older adults showed that drinking 8 ounces of Pom per day may help improve verbal memory performance.
Before that can actually fully okay. Some people ask me if I feel like I'm lucky that I got impaled by a dolphin and nearly died, since it taught me to live healthier. And I say no. What kind of a stupid question is that?
When it's time to get healthy, get crazy healthy Pom Wonderful.
Anyway, this is the end of the video where there's a sort of text going It's random, so the
I want to be in the meeting where that got.
This is you've got it. So this is my point on this video. One, I've seen so many healthy drinks adverts on TV, and I switched off them straight away. Nutrients, antioxidants, blah blah blah. I mean, it never hits home. I saw this one pop up on the internet.
How did you find that?
was looking around and it was there. I can't remember exactly how, but I found it only yesterday.
Crazy adverts.
No, but what I liked it was, and you nailed it, Lee, right there, was imagine that creative initial brainstorm. Oh, we've got this really healthy drink. It's quite, it's a high price points. So what advert are we going to create? Now, how would, and that idea of, I know, we'll take a dolphin, we'll impale it through a man, and we'll base the whole advert around that.
Do you know what I love even more? That everyone in that room went, that's a great idea, let's do it.
Yeah.
I don't...
Because I didn't know who Pom was before that.
I didn't know who Pom was.
You've probably seen it in a shop,
I've
like
seen
on
it,
a shelf.
exactly.
It's like
but now
£6 a bottle.
They're the advert people who did the crazy dolphin.
Therefore it's doing its job.
Yeah, it got me
to I'm not going to forget that now.
No.
It's such a silly advert.
With the dolphin through the man.
Yeah.
But I think of it. Yeah, but
it's very strange.
It in a bad way.
There's not even a cleverness to it.
I don't even think of it as.
I feel bad saying that.
Yeah, I get being weird and wacky and wonderful, but to me that just seems you're trying to be weird, wacky and wonderful.
There's no tie-in with the dolphin.
Stand out.
I think we all try and be too literal sometimes. I completely agree. There's got to be videos where it's emotive and it gets that message across, but sometimes to break through the noise, you need to be different. I mean, look at 3. Love them or hate those adverts with the mixture of animals and whatever they are flying through the sky to a cool soundtrack.
Dog and
it's like.
Yeah, but
what is that?
Yeah, but Puggerfly, I get that because that's just trying to be funny.
And that's Snapchat as well.
That's trying to be. That is trying so hard to be. We're trying to stand out. We're trying to be different. Oh look, we're trying to be so stupid that we've got to. But it doesn't nail it. Not like say, I don't know. $1 Million Shave Club.
I was going to say $1 Million Shave. That's a funny video.
You watch that and you know it's funny.
And it's applicable.
And I think that's I've hit the nail on the head. That just isn't funny.
Don't you think that's funny?
No, I just think that's just
I watched it with a couple yesterday and they were laughing out loud.
I just find it's just a dolphin going through a man. To me, it's just... Whereas $1 Million Shave Club, I find that quirky. Maybe not...
It had a purpose.
Not laugh out loud, but at least I found that humorous. That, I just think you're just trying too hard. You're trying to be that... Go compare. And for me, it just sort of...
And is that Pom wonderful? Is it trying to be... And where's it trying to position itself? What does that say about its, the brand itself?
Is it trying to be an innocent smoothie? Is it trying to be a...
nothing about
it. Confused.
Yeah,
because I don't really know how to place it. Is it a premium thing? Is it cheap?
It is a premium. No, it's a real premium product. It's a lot of money.
Like that in that? I don't know. It just comes across a bit...
But it did catch your attention. I get your point.
Hanging out there, and it's like, well, this is weird and wacky. This is kind of like, whoa. Then everything that they then say about their product, I don't even believe.
Because it's lost behind the humour.
Because it's like, well, hang on. If you're being this weird and wacky, you're telling me that this stuff's good for me? I don't know. Is it? Because I don't know the message.
Because they've taken the satirical approach of we're trying to be a bit pharma, pharmaceutical meets partly health, and it's a satirical look on that. And I get those points of actually, does that disguise actually you're a premium product? Do we lose it in that? And they're the debates when you make these decisions on, do we go down the humorous route? Do we throw lots of humour in there? Do we do something that's completely outrageous that doesn't relate to our brand? These are the big debates, aren't they?
But there is a way of doing humour. So that Harvey Nicks advert for Christmas, the gift face that I always talk about, that's humour for a real premium product. Yeah. But they did it in a very sophisticated way. That was great. It was kind of funny. So it wasn't tacky funny. $1 Million Shave Club, that was tacky funny because it's a £15 a month product. It's cheap. It's kind of quick and easy, and you pay for what you get, and it's great. So it can be a little bit more humorous and a bit more cheeky. Premium products, there's a fine line when you use humour with premium products.
It's a £3.50 premium product. So
it's like £8 for a bottle. That's higher than innocent smoothies. It's higher than that's a premium point for its product. Pom. There you go. You've brought up a good debate about it. I quite liked it. I didn't dislike it.
I'm not asking anyone to like it. It stood out to me, and I watched it. Yeah, I watched it again. Will I go and buy their product? No. But
I will.
The adverts we watch is that McDonald's advert going to go? I want a McDonald's.
Yes.
Okay, wrong audience.
Yeah, but I think some of them are not about selling the product. No, it's selling the brand. And I think if you sell the brand half the time, it's more about the brand and more about you buying into that.
That's exactly what we talked about last week, isn't it?
And I don't think that. I think some of it's like again, McCain aren't selling you chips. They're selling you that brand that.
Nostalgic family.
I want to be part of that family.
Yeah. I want to be
feeling part of something.
I'm with them. I'll stand on that. If there's a team of chip versus chip, I'm going to stand on this side of the fence rather than that side of the fence. you know, and if it was Burger King, I'd love to see a mashup of Burger King go against McDonald's. I think Burger King would win.
They did that, didn't they? They
always
tried
doing
to
it
do that, but McDonald's
Only
said
because
no.
Burger King are just more edgy with
Or
their sort of
McDonald's.
like that Steve, whatever his name is, Steve
Tyler.
Steve
Oh,
Tyler
yeah.
video and all that.
And also Burger King did the whole we don't tell Whoppers, aimed at McDonald's telling lies about what goes into their food. We sell Whoppers. And again, that's very
They do a lot of. They've done a lot of that in the
That's very aggressive,
past.
going after our competitor by the jugular.
Hang on, didn't they want to do a burger together? Like a couple of years ago, they wanted to create a burger together at McDonald's. So Burger King approached McDonald's, or it could have been the other way around. McDonald's turned around and went, no, we're not going to do it with you. No, they said no, we refuse to. And it's like, everyone was like, what? You should do it. You should have a Burger King / McDonald's burger. It would be amazing. It was something, honestly, it was something like that.
Go to KFC.
I'll share it.
KFC, just do some.
But McDonald's just went no, and everyone was really disappointed. It was a shame. It was a good opportunity.
Definitely a talking point now, that one.
I think they've all come at very different angles, which is great. But yeah, that one is that debate. Of actually where's too far with humour, you know, and that's kind of why I saw it and why it stood out to me, and that's why I think it's a good one to discuss today.
Leave your comments below if you want to get involved. There may be some videos in there that you want to share with us, or you want to feedback on some of the ones that you've seen today. It's only 4 1-minute videos, very quick, sort of very subjective. Well, apart from Camilla's Lord of the Rings saga. Anybody else? I think that's it for this week.
I think so.
I think so.
Really good.
I think we're done. So all that leaves us to say is please click the subscribe button. We've got more. Obviously, there's the whole BDAchat. There's 23 episodes that you can go and watch. We've got some more YouTube content coming at the end of the month or beginning of next month. So look out for that. Also, there's a couple of internal videos, some dancing that may get published that you may want to have a look at.
Yeah, check it out.
David dancing. Anyway, have a look. It's enjoyable. So that leaves us obviously with only our one thing of the week, which we all look forward to with immense delight. It's David's word of the week.
He gets a rash. Have you noticed?
Gets a rash.
You get nervous, like a rash on his foot.
There's a cream available for that.
My word is controversial.
He looks so happy when he says it. I found one controversial.
Then he does this face.
It wasn't like.
Hey, I've nailed it this week.
I'll take the piss out of that.
You're so mean.
Controversial, Dave. Please explain.
Normally.
We're mixing it up.
So I'm not even going to try.
Okay, well there you go. Word of the week, controversial. Have a brilliant week. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe. Hook us up on our usual channels at Thinkbda, at Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn. I don't think there's anything else to add. Anybody else got anything to add?
That's all.
Peace out.
That's it.
Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.